What is going on, YouTube? How are you lovely, wonderful, untamed human beings doing? So today I'm going to actually be putting together my new motherboard, CPU, and RAM combo. We're doing kind of a future-proof-ish update. That's why I'm going with AM4. That way I can at least upgrade to the future. Plus we're now going to be running DDR5 with 32 gigabytes of RAM running at 6,000 megahertz. We're going to be using the Ryzen, what is it, 7600? This is just the, like the lower, I don't know, lower level, I guess, so to speak. And, yeah, but it's going to be more powerful than what I've got. So, here's the information. Let's see if I can get it to zoom. All right. Okay, so yeah, but that's going to be the plan today. That's what we're going to do. So, sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get into it.
I've been beat down, torn apart, fought through hell with a broken heart. The devil came to break me, tried to steal my crown. That motherfucker forgot who runs this town. Swam through fire just to make my escape. Went to war with Titan standing in my way. Prayed for forgiveness for the sins I made. Broke through the surface, felt the light on my face. Now I'm cleansed of the flaws I can't erase. I bled, I broke, but I'm still standing strong. Been down in the dirt, now I'm where I belong. Crawl through the dark where the lost souls cry. Now rise with the fire in my eyes. Yeah, rise with the fire in my eyes.
Alright, everybody. So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to kind of explain something that I'm about to do. So this is my memory. I have 2 sticks. I have 4 different spots. This right here shows you that if you have 2 sticks, 1 stick, 2 stick, or 4 sticks, the slots that it's supposed to be in. So instead of being in A1, B1, they want to put a dual channel setup like what I have in A2, B2. On the board right here, you can't see it, but it says A1, A2, B1, B2, which correlates to A1, A1, A2, B1, B2. So I'm going to go B2 or A2, B2. So A1, B2, or A1, A2. Let's see if I can get a close up on it right here. Just a little bit of text right there in front of my finger. So that correlates to these. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, a lot of over explanation, but it's okay.
But I came back swinging, now I'm in their face. No mercy shown, just grit and grace. I wear my pain like a bulletproof vest. Truths tattooed and carved in my chest. Ain't no saint, but I passed the test. A sinner that rose and I'll never rest.
Alright, so this right here is essentially the brain of the system. And right up here, next to this finger, there's a little triangle. That triangle matches up with a triangle in the corner of here, which is right here. So you can only really put this in one way, and you just drop it in, it goes in, and that's essentially it. Alright, so we go ahead and put this guy right on in here, like so. Don't mess with it, don't touch too much of it. You don't want to get fingerprints and dirty stuff all over that. That right there needs to stay as clean as possible. Now we're going to take this, it's going to go down, and then you're going to push this down like so, and it is going to lock it in place. Now you have your CPU locked in, you have your RAM placed in, and this little cover. Keep this cover right here, because if you ever take this motherboard apart, you're going to want to have it. Oh yeah, and by the way, on the cover it even shows right here that it's a little triangle in this corner. See, look. Install processor before removing cover to protect socket contacts. Save and replace cover if processor is removed. So, you want to hold on to that type of stuff.
Make room in hell, I ain't done yet. The fire knows my name, don't forget. Devil starts to shake when he sees my face. He knows I'm back to take his place. Make room in hell, I ain't done yet. The fire knows my name, don't forget. Devil starts to shake when he sees my face. He knows I'm back to take his place. He should have killed me when he had the chance.
I have thermal paste. God dang it. Don't even know what that is. But it should not be in there. Unfortunately, I kind of smeared a little bit of that thermal paste. So, unfortunately, I don't know what that was in there. Probably a little speck of dirt that made its way in. And I did a little smearing of the thermal paste. Hopefully it doesn't affect it negatively in any crazy way. Yeah. But let's figure out how to put this thing on. I probably should have read that first. Drop this back in here real quick. Or take this out. That's what we'll do. Take this out. Put this back over this. Just in case. Let's set it right there. Now I'm going to do some quick reading.
Told my mama I'd grow, I'd be a better man. Raised in a broken home, never knew my dad. Chased my escape, best high I ever had. Now I'm a broken soul, wandering the wasteland once again. Told my mama I'd grow, I'd be a better man. Raised in a broken home, never knew my dad. Chased my escape, best high I ever had. Now I'm a broken soul, wandering the wasteland once again. Pack my bag, I'm leaving town. Devil line low, just circling round. Scratching the walls of my head at night, promising heaven for the cost of a life. Whispers drifting through a chapel door, turned every amen to a tug of war. But I won't bend and I won't break, won't take that road the saints forsake. I've walked that dark where the dead comes due. I'm paying in sweat till the sky turns blue. So don't you bet that I'm gonna fade. I'm still standing in the mess I made.
Alright guys, so I'm a bit of a dingus and I kind of went ahead and didn't record me taking my other stuff apart. Look how dusty that is. Oh, that's ridiculous. But anyways, so this is my old setup right here. This tiny little guy. Oh, hold on, let me fix the camera. Alright, yep. This tiny little guy right here. This right here is my other setup. She worked great for a long time. She's going to work great in the future for somebody else. So, I'm going to rebuild this into another system. And what I will be doing is, I will be more than likely either selling it or possibly giving it to somebody. We'll see. It's going to be a while before that happens, so don't get your hopes up. But this is the system that I ran on for a while, and it still runs pretty good to this day. Battlefield 6 with my GPU that I have, which is the RTX 3060, which is weak by this point. I was getting 75 frames solid, 80 frames on medium settings, and the game still looked amazing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. I got to remove this drive and transplant them over to this right here, which is the new setup. I might swap this cooler for this cooler once I clean it off, just because from what I gather this one is not very efficient, and yeah, so whatever. So let's go ahead and take these drives off and go from there.
Told my mama I'd grow, I'd be a better man. Raised in a broken home, never knew my dad. Chased my escape, best I ever had. Now I'm a broken soul, wandering the wasteland once again. Oh. Told my mama I'd grow, I'd be a better man. Raised in a broken home, never knew my dad. Chased my escape, best I ever had. Now I'm a broken soul, wandering the wasteland once again. Long road underfoot, trouble in my bones, dust in my teeth, miles grinding stones, blisters on my hands, weathered by the rain, dragging my choices like a chain of pain. Crossroads burning dim in the rearview night, prayer on my tongue, where'd I lose the light? If mercy's waiting by the golden gate, I'll lay these burdens down and wait on fate. Let angels pull the nails this world drove in, cut loose the past, oh wash me clean again. If there's a place for the lost and the late, set me free at heaven's pearly gate. Take these hands, keep them off that flame, guide my feet when the road calls my name. Told my mama I'd grow, I'd be a better man. Raised in a broken home, never knew my dad. Chased my escape.
Alright, YouTube, so again, I kind of, like, I put it in, so we're there. That sounded so provocative. But, yeah, motherboard's in. We have the hard drives in. The GPU still is not in here yet. I'm debating on whether I'm going to continue using my 3060 or I'm going to attempt this again and hope that it works. Yeah, so that's gonna be what we do from here going forward.
Best I ever had. Now I'm a broken soul, wandering the wasteland once again. Told my mama I'd grow, I'd be a better man. Raised in a broken home, never knew my dad. Chased my escape, best high I ever had. Now I'm a broken soul, wandering the wasteland once again. If I stumble at the edge of grace, don't close the door, leave a little space. Lay down the weight that I dragged for years. Let mercy wring out all these tears. If sunrise finds me born again, I'll trade my pride for a humble amen. Set me free at heaven's gate. Set me free before it's late. Set me free. Cut loose the weight. Set me free. Open that gate. Take trouble in my bones. Oh, trouble in my bones. Oh, trouble in my bones. Oh, trouble in my bones.
Yeah, this one's for anyone who trusted the wrong burrito. You're not alone. Squeaky cheeks, that one was close. Wiggling waddle, only a few steps to go. Brown stain streak, boxers and undies. I knew Taco Bell would get my tummy grumbling. It started with a gurgle, deep down low, in line at the store, trying to keep it on the low. Thought it was a whisper, little gas passing, but then I felt the splash. It was the poo assassin. Did the penguin strut to the bathroom door? But somebody yelled, occupies my soul, hit the floor. Started praying to the gods of plumbing and luck. I hold on just a bit longer when I hear the toilet flush. Time slowed down in that panic-filled haze. Each second a gamble, trapped in a daze. No turning back, the pressure was real. With every step forward he started to feel. Hope was fading, dignity cracked. He braced for impact, ready for the act. A moment of silence before the storm blew. Then came the truth, and it all came through. Squeaky cheeks, that one was close. Wiggle and waddle, only a few steps to go. Brown stain streak, boxers and undies. I knew Taco Bell would get my tummy grumbling. I clenched up tight, doing damage control, walking like I got a wedgie stuffed up my hole. Lady walked by and gave me a weird glance. I power waddled in the men's room like I ripped my pants. Dropped the seat and got ready to duel. Tried to make it clean, but I broke the rule. Too late, too loud, the betrayal hit fast. Now I'm scrubbing my shorts in the sink, but might throw them in the trash. Squeaky cheeks, that one was close. Wiggle and waddle, only a few steps to go. Brown stain streak, boxers and undies. I knew Taco Bell would get my tummy grumbling. He said never again will he trust the shell. No more late night tacos from that spicy hell. He's seen the stains, he's lived the pain. Lost a good pair of boxers in that porcelain rain. He'll whisper in shame, it won't happen twice. But deep down he knows he still might roll the dice. So if you hear squeaky cheeks and a desperate moan, just know he's out there and he ain't alone.
I would say there is a wee bit of dust where my computer's supposed to go. So we're going to dust that all up. And we're going to make sure that we finish up the wiring on the computer, because it's almost there. And then we're going to go ahead and boot her up and hopefully have a safe boot. Alright, so we're about to experience the most terrifying part of building PCs, and that's the first boot. The first post. That first time going into your BIOS. But we're going to do it, and hopefully it's going to work. I'm already seeing RGBs on the motherboard, which is freaking awesome. Tap. Keep on tapping. 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 Please just boot. If it don't boot, should have turned my monitor on first. I'm hoping it went to the fucking BIOS, but this monitor sucks at turning on. We got lights. We got blinking lights. Do we have BIOS? So far everything's smooth. We're in an automatic repair. Diagnosing my PC. I don't know why. I was trying to get to the BIOS. Right now the RTX seems to be working. Advanced options. Boom. Boom. That's where we want to go. Test to get into the BIOS. It's gonna take a minute. It's the first time booting. We're still getting video. We're finally getting a circle. We are now in Windows 11 setup. Everything seems to be working so far. All the RGB is all working in sequence. As you can all see. Got it on the front, tops. Let's go ahead and do ourselves a fresh installation. Don't have one at the moment. Once I log in, I will. So far, so good. This GPU might work now. We might be on the RTX 4060. Oh, please let it work. Please. Check this out. I'm going to show y'all real quick. So we got the RGBs up top. We got the RGBs right there. So she's clean. She's clean with the white. Now we got to go ahead and partition all of this stuff.